comments already. Oh, that's mine. I like that fee. Hi, Adrian. Gotta agree with you there. Trudeau's a fucking pedophile. such a fool. I had to stand by and take it, baby. Oh, for loving you. I drown myself in sorrow. And look at what you've done. Nothing seems to change. The bad times stay the same. And I've been around. Sometimes I feel. Oh, sometimes I feel like I'm dying. kick on the shoes, get ready to rock. They're gonna do the rockabilly wearing a sock. You ain't living till you have the thrill. Come on, little baby, do the rockabilly, rock, rock, rockabilly boogie, rock, rock, rockabilly boogie, rock, rock, rockabilly boogie tonight. Well, little Susie turned 17, and everybody knows her as the rockabilly queen. Little Slim, and Wild Smile, the cat saw Susie D. Carry the house, and if you rock, rockabilly boogie, rockabilly boogie, rockabilly boogie tonight. Get on, get on. Rockabilly boogie, rockabilly boogie, rockabilly boogie, rockabilly boogie, rockabilly boogie tonight.
King of the Road Productions proudly presents, in conjunction with Pine Tree Lodge in LaBelle, Texas, in the Royal Spotlight. Acoustic songs performed by area entertainers.
It's a song everybody can relate to. Have you ever had one of those days when nothing goes right? Your wife starts bitching about whatever it was she was bitching about last night. So you escape into the bathroom just to sit there on your throne. But after you finish your business, the toilet paper's gone. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off of my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. Well, I was running late for work, so I poured me some coffee to go. But just before I had a flat tire, I spilled it all over my clothes. When the highway patrolman pulled up, I thought the help was on the way. But when he saw that tire tool in my hand, he got me with pepper. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad
Aiken Bird Matthew.
So you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. This last person goes out to everybody that don't like their boss at work. When I finally made it to work, I was 15 minutes late. I told my boss about the flat tire, but he fired me anyway. So here I am in the parking lot, just waiting by his Corvette. I'm gonna give him a goodbye present that he never will forget. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off of my back. You might get cold cock if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. That tells it.
The rustic Pine Tree Lodge on Taylor's Bayou in LaBelle serves up marvelous meals and wholesome family fun 6 days a week. On the weekends, kick up your heels to live music on the Pine Tree's gigantic patio. Enjoy some of the best seafood steaks and burgers in Southeast Texas while taking in the beauty of the bayou. The Miller family has spent over 30 years protecting Pine Tree favorites like chicken fried steak, fried shrimp, and shrimp and grits. They also have a boat launch for all types of boating or fishing. The Pine Tree Lodge, where the road ends and the fun begins.
Oh, Uncle Elijah, Uncle Elijah, he's still alive. Oh, Uncle Elijah, Uncle Elijah, on his ride. There was a time early in life when he gambled the game and he carried his life and he was winning that very night. He cussed the devil, yes he cussed him good. He swore that he swore he could, and he dared him to come to him if he would. Yeah. Oh, Uncle Elijah, he's still alive. Oh, Uncle Elijah, on his mind. It was early in the morning when he got to bed to rest his weary gambling head. He heard the angry words his family said. Time to go and fetch some wood. He heard his words and up he stood. Even though it hurt, he knew he should. Yeah. Oh, Uncle Elijah, he's still alive. Oh, Uncle Elijah, on his mind. Yeah. He heard the rattle of chains and he ran from underneath on his feet and he heard the devil calling out his name. Not devil man, his strength was well, and he knew that he left the king for him, and he had my blood. Here he is. He talked to man with a long fall, and he told the devil was not to slow, and he told him he quit gambling to break the law. Oh, Elijah, he's still alive. Oh, Elijah,
We're going to get intimate right here with a very special lady, Miss Ruby Starr, singing Maybe I'm Amazed. And we're all amazed.
Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I need you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you hold me all the time. You hold me on the line. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I really need you. Maybe I'm a girl, maybe I'm the only girl in a million something that she doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a woman, maybe I'm the only man who can ever help me. Baby, won't you help me understand? Maybe I'm a girl, maybe I'm the only girl in a million something that she doesn't really understand. Just a little woman, maybe I'm the only one who can ever help me. Help me understand. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I need you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you tell me sing my song. And you remind me when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I really need you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I need you.
Hey, Josh. Hope that wasn't too long ago. About 2 minutes. How's it going? How's Julie? How's kids? That's good. Got a few people wondering why you haven't been around. I've been telling them it's just life. All right. That's what I thought. Percy and Quentin, I think it is. Oh, both the same, Josh. Heard every day. Went to the doctor today and had a review of my drug test. And I'm in perfect health by that. My blood sugar average for 3 months is good. My fucking cholesterol is good. Everything is A1. I just never told them how much weed I smoke. Great to see you in person. Bam. Ooh. Ooh, missed it.
How you doing, Myron?
Not too bad. And how are you?
I've been okay.
That's good. There's going to be some people upset.
What?
There's going to be some people upset.
Why is that?
Well, you're on here, and a lot of people have missed you.
Yeah, been taking a good break.
Yeah.
I'm just down in Sussex with my old man here. Hey, man. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad, you?
Oh, not too bad. Pretty good, I guess. You know, we're not getting any younger, so you know how it is.
Yeah. How old are you?
Me? I'll be 67 there, my birthday.
Oh, I'll be 67 on my next birthday, next
Yeah.
May.
Yeah, mine's in March.
Oh, fuck, we're only a few months apart.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So everything been going good for you though, Myron, or what?
Yeah, not too bad. I got a neighbor that likes me and does stuff for me now, which really helps.
So you got a neighbor that gets some help. Still mowing your lawn?
What's that?
He's still mowing your lawn for you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, the deal is he mows both his and my lawn using my lawnmower.
Oh, okay.
The only thing is, my backyard, he has to do it twice as often as his place.
I got 2 plants. They're oh, you're not answering it.
You can't robot it there.
Yeah, someone was trying to call me.
Oh. You got 2 plants, you said?
Yeah. They're not I had some struggles with them, but it is what it is. Just got some McDonald's.
I probably haven't had McDonald's in 20, 25 years.
Holy fuck. I send you some, but it's gonna be cold time it gets there.
Yeah, and they're not really good cold. And it's okay. I don't really. There's a reason I haven't had McDonald's in so long. I didn't really like it.
It's just got worse over the years too.
Well, everything has.
As soon as you eat it, you got to take a shit.
Oh, really?
You're really only renting their food. You're not really buying it.
Good laxative anyway.
Oh,
Pretty nice weather there.
see if I can switch my cam around here. Settings, camera.
Yeah, those look pretty good. You gonna be able to finish them off outside?
Yeah, it got really. It's gonna have to be.
Ah,
These are quick budding plants though, so I should have time.
yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Myron. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Todd.
What's going on?
G'day, I'm back in this fucked up province.
Are you happy about it though?
Yes.
Okay.
It's more fucked. It's not as fucked up as the other one I was in.
Nice plants you had there, Josh. I just got it there.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
I was a little worried
I
about coming
broke
back.
one, so
Oh,
You know, with all these sword attacks and all, I was a little worried about coming back home. I'm gonna definitely have to lock my doors to make sure this sword maniac doesn't come in my house.
okay. Let's make reference to that today. Hey, Myron. See them?
Yeah.
Okay. When I finished work, I texted Todd. I texted Todd. I said, I got something to pick up at your house. Are you home? No answer. Fuck it. I'll just stop there on the way, see if he's home. Maybe he's sleeping. I walked there, pulled in, opened the door in the back, wide open. Hello? Anybody home? John? Hello? Just kept looking around, waited a minute. Okay, my beer's here. I'm just going to take my beer then. Got 3 cases, put it in my truck. But Todd was saying as I was pulling out, he just woke up and seen me.
I just missed you.
I could have fucking cleaned the house out. He's worried about swords.
You could have. How come he didn't take the piano?
Could have. Probably, if I wouldn't have yelled, I probably could have.
Jason trying to put that in his back seat. Jordan, I got you something.
Go to your grand piano.
well, I'm gonna jump down, but I'll try to jump back up tomorrow, Myron.
Okay.
All right, thanks for having me up, buddy.
You have a good night. Josh's dad, you have a good night too. We'll talk to you
Yeah, you
again.
too, man.
Have a good night.
Catch you later.
Good.
All right, peace, guys.
Good meeting you.
You betcha.
So last night, Myron, as I was driving around in Quebec somewhere, I might have been New Brunswick, I pulled in off the highway to get some gas. And it was foggy out, and sometimes it's hard to find the highway again when you don't know where the fuck you are in the pitch dark. So I'm looking at my Google Maps, looking, and I'm like, oh, turn right here. I'm like, okay, I turn right. Wasn't I going the wrong way on a fucking on-ramp to the highway?
Those big giant circles.
2 big signs, wrong way. I'm like, oh, fuck. Talk about a guy who pulled over to the side pretty quick. Pulled a U-turn and like,
it's easy to do when you don't know these little towns.
I was getting so mad too because of the fog. You couldn't see that. You couldn't see the sign was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. That's how foggy it was. Grand Falls gets so fucking foggy. We're on Plaster Rock area. Grand Falls, holy fuck, it's foggy. The thickest fog I've ever seen in my life.
You probably couldn't even slice through it with a sword.
No, visibility was probably 10 feet in front of the car. Like, if anyone was ever stopped on the road, you'd hit them. If you were going fast enough, you wouldn't be able to stop.
Hi, John.
John.
Then I had to drive home myself, Myron, because my parents decided they didn't want to drive, so they took the plane at the last minute. They're like, "Do you feel like driving yourself?" I was happy with that. I thought it was going to be great. But no, man, it was the worst trip ever.
You're getting old, man. It gets tiring to do fucking 16-hour drives straight.
Yeah. At around 1 a.m, after driving since 10 that morning, I was like, no, can't do it. Pulled over, slept behind a Tim Hortons for like an hour, 2 hours maybe.
I don't think I could do it anymore. Straight
now I feel like shit. I feel like absolute shit right now, like just exhausted shit. You get that cold. I get really like cold sweat when you're that tired, and you just don't feel right. You don't feel like doing nothing.
I told me you're only awake for 16 hours. You're still young yet.
Yeah, but I feel it.
Driving. It's the driving, though. You're just sitting there.
Plus, smoking blunts all the way didn't help either.
Yeah, I'd probably have to fucking sleep 6 or 7 times.
If it was the right kind of blunts, you see, it would have kept you awake, maybe.
Well, when I first smoked it, like the first hour when I was high, I was like, "Oh, this is great," but then it wears off, and you're like, "Oh shit." I could have really used some cocaine last night.
Yeah, that'd be a way I could probably do the drive then. You know, grab a fucking 8-ball of coke before you leave, and yeah, you can do her then, no problem.
Yeah.
A little bit of speed.
Or that.
Or those chuckers. Remember what the chuckers used to take? The beans? Ever hear of that, Myron? Yeah. Beans. That's what Mitchell used to say. Take some beans. I'm like, what the fuck is that? They're like they're like caffeine pills.
Amphetamine.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't know what they were. They're uppers. I know that.
Yeah, amphetamines. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
What's stigma? What's truth? No stigma in my. Hey, I got a sign on my door that says smoking area.
Hell yeah.
In here. Designated smoking area. So if you got pussy lungs, don't come to my place.
Right. So this big spiel. We're all Canadian Mounted Police, right? In Stratford. What's today? The 6th? This is today. September 6th, 2023. Stratford police are investigating an incident where 2 walkers were assaulted by an unknown assailant.
The dude with the sword?
Just a random fucking assault. The man is described as being smaller stature in the 60s of Asian descent. A little Asian guy. A woman was walking and she was approached by an unknown man who tried to hug her. She stepped away, but again tried to hug her. She left without injury. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Maybe he just wanted a hug. Fuck.
Give the guy a hug.
Give him a fucking hug. He doesn't want to sword you.
Didn't I try to get a hug once, Todd?
And they tried to get a handshake.
Oh yeah, it was a handshake. Jamie Paul.
That guy's still on my Facebook.
Maybe that would work.
Look at this picture. It's funny. When you get back from vacation and realize you left the heater on high. They stretched out a bit. fucking guitar necks. Evening, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
In the summertime.
What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know if you see, I showed you this, but fuck it. I'll do it again.
Ooh.
In recent years, we have witnessed an alarming trend where far-right and individuals have co-opted symbols and cultural elements, including food, to further their divisive agendas. Poutine, unfortunately, has become one such symbol for some of these groups, and it has even been linked to feelings of happiness or excitement. And that is not something we are willing to tolerate here in Canada. We would like to propose a tax on poutine to combat far right extremism. First of all, let's consider the name itself, poutine. It sounds suspiciously French, and we all know how the French have a history of revolting against authority. Is it merely a coincidence that the word poutine bears a striking resemblance to putsch, a term often used to describe coup attempts? I think not. Look, the cheese curds are like little nuggets of separatism, disrupting the harmony of the plate, just as extremists disrupt the harmony of our society with their misinformation and disinformation. Now, we cannot ignore this glaring connection. Let me be crystal clear. Even the gravy has become a symbol of division. Far-right extremists have even been seen pouring gravy only on the left sides of their poutine, leaving other sections gravy-free. This is a clear message that they want to divide our great nation, one plate of poutine at a time. Furthermore, by placing a tax on poutine, we can encourage a sense of shared responsibility among all citizens. Regardless of our political beliefs, we can come together to support the common good. This serves as a reminder that as Canadians, we are all in this together, and it is our shared values that will continue to make us strong.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, you ever watched the government when they're talking and Christopher, she's got her down the
Oh yeah,
hair.
dead on, dead fucking on. I like that Supreme Leader. I'll give you that one, buddy. I'll give you that one. He's gonna lower the taxes on alcohol and put the taxes on Putin. You got my vote just for that.
Fuck you, Trudeau. You'll never get my fucking vote.
No, I wasn't voting for him, just voting for that. You have a poll, I'll chime in on that poll. Yes, tax Putin. Lower the taxes on alcohol. All you Canadians are in this together. Fuck. I got my Wordle in 4 today. And I learned how to spell that word because of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I got it in 3 because I knew the
Did
word.
you? I knew the word, but I didn't know how to spell it. So fuck it. I had no letters left to put with the last 3 letters. Fucking staring and staring. Like I thought it was a 4-letter word. I never knew.
I gotta go back and look, remind myself. Yeah, I had 2 letters in the wrong place on the first one, 2 letters in the right place on the second one, with 1 letter in the wrong place. And with that, I couldn't put that letter any place but in the second position.
Yep. Gotcha. I had nothing in the first guess. But that's what eliminated all the fucking rest of them after I had the last 3 letters. I'm like, fuck, man. Can't be that. Can't be that. And then I'm thinking, like, okay.
Once I knew the first 3 letters, I knew the word.
Oh, you had the first? Okay.
Yeah.
My third guess was Flash. And I couldn't fucking put any 2 letters in front of that. Like, but that can't be. It's a 4-letter word.
No, it isn't.
I never knew how to spell it till now. I just fucking wung it. I'm like, maybe?
Yeah, but the way you spell it, that's a different meaning.
It's true, eh?
Mash, it's sort of like grinding, sort of.
Yeah.
And gash is
like, that's why I know of the word, because I do it.
Yeah.
I was researching why do I do that. And
gnash your teeth. And gash is a slice in your body.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know it had a letter G at the beginning of it. Fuck you to anybody that hasn't played yet. What's the next election until no more Trudy or Justin?
Who knows? Next year, probably. No, another year and a half, I think.
Let's see what happens, man.
Well, if he wins, I'll be really surprised. But I don't think it matters who gets in. They're just going to treat us like shit.
Yep, they're starting to admit now and say in some places that we are actually truly starting the recession now. It's just over the last few weeks of progression to seeing where things are going? Or we're waiting for the fucking the mainstream media to say it. And it's starting to lean that way that they might start mentioning it. Everybody was spending like fucking crazy as soon as they stopped with the COVID masks and this and that. People were just fucking blowing their money like fucking crazy, but nobody's doing it now. It's really, and it's escalating every day to what's being spent.
Oh yeah, fucking Trudeau's giving all our money away.
Yep, that's exactly what the fuck it is. He figured things out the wrong way.
He never figured anything out.
He's just a puppet.
Yeah. World Economic Order or whatever the fucking cocksuckers are called. World wankers and
worldwide wankers.
Yeah.
One.
Are you doing Morse code or am I being deceived?
I'll mention later, Myron. I want to say it.
And if it's the guy I know who's bringing it here,
I'll join you. That's not cool. It makes sense because I had this chat with
it
you.
It all makes sense.
I'll tell you later, Myron, just in case. It makes sense too. That's why I can't. You heard when I came out of nowhere and had that topic with you just before we jumped on Myron's when I was in Skype with you. Like, just a look, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guess it was an interesting week.
A toe punch could be really effective.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Now I know why they're antisocial.
Hi, Shaggy girl.
Hey, Shaggy girl.
We just need some hardcore proof.
I'll help you on that one.
That's all I need.
It's going to require your eyes.
Today.
Thank you so much. Oh, come back, proud Canadians, to before you had TV. No hockey night in Canada. There was no CBC.
Oh my God!
In 1812, Madison was mad. He was the president, you know. Well, he thought he'd tell the British where they ought to go. He thought he'd invade Canada. He thought that he was tough. Instead, we went to Washington and burned down all his stuff in the White House. Burn, 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 and we're the ones that did it. It burned, 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 while the president ran and cried. It burned, 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 and things were very historical. And the Americans ran and cried like a bunch of little babies in the War of 1812.
House hillbillies from Kentucky, dressed in green and red, left home to fight in Canada, but they returned home dead. It's the only war the Yankees lost except for Vietnam.
And also the Alamo.
Right, and the Bay of Ham. The loser was America, the winner was ourselves.
So join right in and gloat about
the War of 1812 in the White House. Burn, 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 and we're the ones that did it. It burned, 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 till the president ran and cried. It burned, 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 and things were very historical. And Americans ran and cried like a bunch of little babies. Wah, 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 in the War of 1812. In 1812, we were just sitting around, minding our own business, putting crop to the ground.
We heard the soldiers coming, and we didn't like that sound.
So we took a boat to Washington and burned it to the ground. Oh, we fired our guns, but the Yankees kept it coming. There wasn't quite as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more, and the Yankees started running. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa, 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 whoa. They ran through the snow when they ran through the forest. They ran through the bushes where the beavers wouldn't go. They ran so fast they forgot to take their culture back to America and Gulf and Mexico. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, if you go to Washington, it's
I don't know, man.
clean
Okay,
and
well,
nice.
Yeah, more later.
Bring a pack of matches, and we'll burn the White House twice in the White House. Burn, 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 but the Americans won't admit it. It burned, 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 it burned and burned and burned. It burned, 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 now that made them mad. And the Americans ran and cried like a bunch of little babies. Wow, wow, wow. In the War of 1812.
God, no, it's all making sense now. Everything.
And paranoia leads from
Well, I don't know what you would have to say, but Alberta women do wear dresses in the winter. Not all of them, but some.
But that's funny. Made of chap lips.
But isn't that what chapstick is for?
Never seen it applied down there, but hell yeah.
I got about 200 emails from King Billy, and not one of them is for free spins.
Like, where's your money? Are you okay?
They're like, what happened to you? Where the fuck are you?
You got a brain aneurysm? Are you okay?
Hey, Homer.
Hey, Homer. How's Marge?
Glad you liked it. And his wife's name is PJ.
Not the Homer I know. He's got 2 kids too, right? Bart and Lisa?
Boy, you sure haven't watched the show in a long time. What about the little girl? Maggie.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Maggie. I forgot about little baby Maggie.
Pretty fucking boring.
Yeah, you got 3 kids. Yeah, it's been a
How
long
would you
time
like
since I
it?
watched the show. You're damn right there, Myron. Totally forgot about Maggie.
And Homer, if you look it up, you'll find that it is true. In the War of 1812, the Canadians and the British, or whatever the fuck it was, plus the Indians, natives, went down and burned the White House down. They partied for 2 or 3 days and they got bored and went home.
Usually in the other one.
Where John's at currently.
Big nerd, big loser. I'll strike fear into him.
What's his last name? Type it.
And I bet you will never come here again.
Oh, I can assure you.
Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
Adrian! Well, Adrian was in here earlier.
That's not cool. It makes sense. This is the scary part.
Right.
Oh, what's in there?
It's reclaimed.
Oh, okay. Perfect container for it.
It gets deeper.
We'll deal with it. I want to dig too.
Wow, you make me want to shut down the show so you
I
can.
want a shovel. No. It ain't going anywhere. You'll understand it too after, because I even brought something up to you yesterday. It'll all fucking clue in. I don't want to say it too loud just because it's not about the chat. It's just different. Just
Yeah, don't say too much.
mm-hmm. And the amount that he wants to speak he can't do in his house unless nobody else is there.
Because now I don't know where you could be listening from.
Mm-hmm.
Or I said about the cameras. They have audio.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why it's all typed and no. That's why I'm not using my words after you said that. Yeah, pop over here tomorrow after work. We'll join Myron. We'll do some workout back. Nobody's ever seen me work before. I claim I do it all the time, but nobody's ever seen it.
You say you bought the sheet to go down, the tarp, whatever it is.
Yep, got it. Yeah, it's a 3 feet by 100-foot roll, so I'm gonna spread it out all across where I want it, and then the second layer going the other way.
Is it some sort of cloth?
Mm-hmm. It allows water and everything to get through, but nothing to grow through it. It says 7-year guarantee on it. That's why I want to double it up. Really not sure what's truth. I'm really not sure anymore. I think it's the stuff that you do that they pay you little for. When you make huge time, big time money, if you're rolling in $250,000 or more, then I'm not sure what they call that. Tyranny or some shit like that, or just I don't know. I think work is the stuff that you do when you're underpaid compared to someone that does what we're doing here right now. Sitting here on our fucking computers pretending we're doing shit.
I'm not pretending. I'm going out on Saturday.
Do you make $250,000 a year?
Oh, fuck no.
So you definitely must be working then.
Well, I think when I was working, I was never paid enough.
Probably weren't. I can almost guarantee it.
Except for maybe on my first few jobs.
Yeah, I was doing decent in Alberta when I did go there. If I didn't have my addiction problem, I probably could have really thrived there, made it up to $60 an hour for being at the same place for 10 years, and could have hit that, I don't know about quarter, but maybe the 180 mark or something like that a year. It's pretty fucking good. Considering, like with what I do at work, there are people in this country that probably do less than me, but still do certain parts of the trade I do that would be hitting around the 180,000 a year and do a lot less. But it's the province I'm in. I don't have the schooling. Fuck you. Put me beside that guy making 180. I'll run circles around him. He'd be like, "Oh, where did you learn that from?" Because I know what the fuck I'm doing. You learn from a book. And that book was written in 1960. No, I guess I still have the offer to this day, but I can't take that offer. I was telling you over in Halifax there. This guy's opened up to the biggest sheet metal fucking factory place known to Halifax. Wants me to come down there and basically run the shop end of it. I would have no problem doing it, but I can't. I got a home here, family. I'm not up and going to the middle of fucking nowhere with no family, no friends, and starting new again. No thanks. I've already done that enough times in my fucking life.
You can have a home and a family in a different province too.
No, you can't. Not the whole family.
Well, yeah, I guess Jen wouldn't want to leave her parents.
She don't drive, and you move to a new community. Sell this house that I haven't paid for yet. And, yeah. You caught me while I'll say Jordan was a little baby first child, perhaps it would have been a venture to consider, but not this far into the game. Kids have been going to the same school for, the same community. They know everybody around here. Then you bring them somewhere new where the fucking crime rate's through the roof. Halifax. Fucking second dirtiest fucking city on this side of the fucking Canada.
What's the dirtiest?
On this side of Canada? Well, Toronto, let's say.
Okay, I agree.
Eastern part of Canada.
Yeah.
And then next after, I'm going to have to say Halifax. I honestly don't know about Quebec. I have no clue what goes on in Quebec. I don't know what their crime rate is, what it's like there. I wouldn't understand anyway because they don't speak English. Somebody could tell me, but I would have to translate it. Oh, so it was all you was truth and all that shit. Okay. Apparently crime rates went down since What's Truth left.
Crime rates around here are going to go up soon.
I'm seeing it.
See, now I'll be looking for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious too. Apparently there is in Charlottetown. I want to see with my own fucking eyes the little encampment they got for homeless now with Tent City. It's just kind of starting.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
There's multiple sections of it. My sister and my sister was like shocked. She couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I say recession hit. It's the government's not seeing it and addressing it yet, but it's going to come up quick. Nobody's spending.
And there's still two tents at Heather Moy's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the deep woods part of it. That's been there for a couple of years now.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 tents. And you see them out. They come out sometimes and they go by the pavilion there because it's got power so they can charge their phone.
Okay.
And they sit there. They got a dog. Yeah, that's where they live. I don't know what they do in the winter.
Homeless, I'd say prior to COVID ever hitting, there's no such thing as homelessness and PEI unless drug-induced and wanting it. These people, the homeless people that are coming now are forced because they could not afford to live where they're living. They lost work, etc.
Jason froze, Myron?
I see that. Yes, I'm froze. I think so. Yeah, I gotta unplug it, plug back in. I took the plastic off the new camera box. I got that far.
Are you using a new camera?
No.
Oh.
Oh, let's see how long its cord is and all that. Let's see if we can find somewhere to set it.
So I told you two that I went to the doctor and I'm perfectly healthy.
Well, that's good to hear.
But you told me, yeah.
You guys are all kept up to speed about Silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I happened to be on the internet one night and she just came live right at the hospital. And I was the first one on and yeah. I was kind of shocked.
Oh, that's a short fucking cord. That sucks.
She's gonna be all right. Love you, Silver.
Holly said he thinks she's more feisty than she was before.
Hey, boys, what's he doing? After 1 week of not playing the guitar, my My hands just automatically shape the D chord as soon as it touches it. Just goes boop. And it feels weird. It feels like I have new fingers and they're about to be used from they're new. Soft like a baby's hands. It might hurt for the first day.
Oh, the new camera's shit, eh? Oh, wait.
It's not that shit. It's got a wide view.
No, 1 second. By the way, it's because of what it was set to. Will it come back to the higher setting yet? No. I'd have to leave to get to the high setting. All right, I'll try. Give me a second.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a hard one. Fingers can still do it. Golden rain with one tiny little stone.
You know, if you're gonna keep traveling around, you should get a cheap guitar just to pack around with you when you go somewhere, so as you can stay playing.
That's believe me. I wanted to rent one so bad when I was up there. Go to Long McQuaid, just rent one for a couple days. But the only one they had available was their two high end ones. It was still like $120 a week for that.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. And now they changed their policy now with the rentals. It used to be you can rent fucking anything, but now items over a certain amount of monies, they require a credit card now, AJ. Fuck, I don't know if the PEI Long McQuaid is, but I'm assuming they're all the same. I was gonna rent a guitar at Long McQuaid, right?
No, I got you now. I heard the rest
But
of
the
it.
only guitars they had left were the high end ones, like a Gibson. And for those ones, they said I needed a credit card.
Damn, bastards.
And I wasn't gonna ask my dad, yeah, can you put this on your credit card? Because Long McQuaid probably wouldn't have got it back. Thanks for the Gibson. I'm moving to PEI. Nah, that was old me. This time I take two.
I like your Epiphone. I'm gonna rent the Gibson.
Yeah, any Martins?
Hey, that's a nice
Martin.
Ackerman. I'll take all three of them.
Take all three. I'm gonna rent them all. I got 3 people over.
We all want to play the guitar. We're from afar.
We're from the land of milk and cookies.
I wonder now. Could I do camera 1, camera 2? Camera 1.
New one? Is that the new one?
This is the new one.
Oh yeah, that's
it's the old one.
The old one's more clear, but the wide one or the other one's more wide angle.
Wider, yeah, I see that.
You can see more of your room, like I can see the bathroom almost.
You know, that's because.
Can you change the? Can you change the settings like high def? No.
Yeah, it's up to its highest. That's why I had to leave.
That's up to its highest.
I see it's got that little staticky shit in the back, which is what you get when you buy a fucking no-name brand.
I can tell, like
E-Meat. Yeah. It's called E-Meat, or Logitech's been around.
It couldn't have been that expensive, was it? I hope not. Anyway.
$30 or some shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not terrible. It's a little. It's also brighter than your other one. Your other one has duller colors. This one
Okay.
seems to have brighter colors. Yes. Go to your other one. Look at the red on his coat and the Coors.
Okay. Let me scroll back up here. Switch cameras.
Oh, maybe
that
not.
looks like proper red to me.
Yeah, that's more brighter.
Yeah, that's actually what the coat looks like. Where when I flip to the new one at its highest settings, it almost looks like it's fucking pink to me.
And it puts it further away a little bit.
And it looks like I'm kind of roboting with the frame rate. What's the frame rate on the old one? I think I can get her up to 60. No, it's still set at 30. I can set it higher, but at least it's fluent.
It looks
can't
pretty...
update the drivers.
I think you just need a new computer. That's all.
Give this one to Jordan. We'll upgrade the computer.
Yeah, Jalen's new one probably runs better than yours right now.
No, she still runs fine.
How's Jalen's doing though? Good.
Mm-hmm.
Has it got the Sims on it yet?
Oh yeah. And plays flawless.
Plays good. That's good. That's good. Well, what did you said I was getting some sort of video card, if I remember?
Yeah, Gump. Not sure. He tried to send it to one day. Some shit didn't work out. He didn't make it to the post office. I said, man, don't pay for the shipping, man. If you need help with that, let me know. I think he said, don't worry about it. But if he wants it, man, I'll help him with the shipping.
Is it just one he had? Is it new or a second-handed one?
I don't remember. Were you there, Myron, when he was bringing that up?
No. I might have been, but I don't
remember. Might have got a new one or something. Yeah, we were probably in conversation. I was just chatting with him.
Is he a gamer?
No.
Oh. Well, 4 gigs is 4 gigs.
What did you say? Was he a gamer?
Sorry?
A gamer.
Oh, I thought you said gamer.
That would determine if the video card's any good. If he's a gamer, he would get good video cards.
Well, he told me everything it was.
Oh, so you know what it is. Okay.
I just don't remember it, but it was a reputable card when he told me. I can't remember if it was a fuck.
Well,
I know it wasn't NVIDIA. It was
GeForce?
One of the other higher end names. It wasn't
GeForce?
No, that's NVIDIA. That's all. That's what I got going on this one. It
and
was
then
the
other one is
it's the other big AMD
or RTX or something.
No, RTX is also NVIDIA. I think AMD, like you said.
There's lots. There's Asus, MSI. Ooh, MSIs are expensive.
It was in the 2 bigger ones.
NVIDIA, GeForce, Radeon. Yeah, Radeon.
Yeah, that's the second bigger one.
Yeah, Radeon. Yeah,
I think
that's a good
what he
one.
said it was. It was a Radeon.
A Radeon.
Obviously, one of the older ones was still way. I think I told you it was 4 gig. I think I said it was.
Well, my computer's old, so yeah, 4 gig, and I only have 2, so it's gonna help me.
So it's gonna double it, and
I'll be able to run GTA on max settings because I can now. I'm just a little bit off.
100%. Yeah.
Even though I haven't played that in 3 months, started giving up on it.
The only game I couldn't max out the settings in Red Dead Redemption. Damn near. There's a couple I just had to keep down low for it to not lag, but the video card won't do it.
Morgan last week took home $870 take home fishing mussels.
Mussels? Right.
Yeah. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, he showed me this fucking stub and everything.
Todd, anywhere right now, it's at that point where companies can't fire people even if they're useless as fuck. Just everyone's desperate and they'll pay top fucking dollar. You could grab a fucking job at the average construction company right now, tell them you don't have a vehicle and a way to get there, they'll pay you $30.
That's why my sister got so much money. My sister asked for 35. They're like, "Oh, we'll give you 40."
They're more or less just please stay with us, because if not, we don't have you. Our company closes.
So now they have 2 licensed hygienists there, and she has her PEI hygienist license now. So that's pretty good.
Hi, babes.
There's not too many of them on the island.
I'm not buying anything.
You're running?
Well, no.
Where you running to?
Drink some water if you're running.
I like your sweater.
Thank you.
Nice. I forget his name though. Jack Skellington?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack Skellington. Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back to the season of my youth.
Todd, I tell you, it's pretty fucking strange right now, Todd, to have the 5 names that are always on the that they owe me list, and the only one that's at 0 is you. She's some fucking weird, I tell you.
You know. It never always used to be like that.
Fuck, Kevin's got her popped up there quite a bit.
I don't care anymore. I pay whoever I owe first. If I have money left over, great. If I don't, I'll just spot it.
Yeah, because Kevin just got back to work there, working the trucks, and he had no money to go on the road. So, what do you want? Like, take it. What do you want? Like, you
Is
can't
he
go
working?
on the fucking
Is he
road.
working?
Yeah, he's back in the road full time. So I know what it would be like to fucking, just jump back on be a trucker and not home anymore with 0 fucking funds in your pocket. You need something. You gotta fucking eat. Just what do you want? I know you're gonna pay me.
Who's the?
Well, if you don't mind, would you mind? Like, yes. How much?
Who's the 5? I know me. I know Kevin, and I know. I forget her name.
Jen's brother and sister is always on the list.
Oh yeah.
And yes.
Yeah.
The other one.
That's 5.
Kevin.
Yeah, I guess that's 5.
She did say something about sending you something. I don't know if it ever happened. I'll find out right now. Usually hops in here. Yeah.
Well, that might bum 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 bum. Well, that might bum 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 bum.
Nope. Fuck, I only got 7 beers left in the fridge. Uh-oh.
You have enough beers for the night, though.
I hope so. 7.
Okay.
We should be good. I've got 10 beers is good. 10 beers is good. Keep it that way.
Enough for the night, eh? That's good.
Oh, does this thing follow me around too?
Yeah, I was just saying, are you moving that? It's
You
following
can disable it too. The other one does it too.
That's why it's worth $30 because it can do that. It's broken.
It broke. It's trying. It's like, wait, where the fuck did he go?
Where'd he go?
Oh,
Slow down.
I think we got him. He turns his head straight.
Oh shit!
It doesn't go up and down, just left and right.
All right, this motherfucker needs to eat something.
Oh, it does go up and down.
See what they got available to me for food.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's my sister saying about her new job?
She quit already?
He likes it.
Oh, shit. Her new job. I asked her how her new job is. She says, it's fucking hard. I run behind all day and my wrist and body are aching like a motherfucker. Everyone's really nice, but hard work.
That's
You
what it
wouldn't
is.
understand how hard it is on your wrist to scale someone's teeth with that tool to scrape the plaque off, and you're standing up all day.
And that's what I'm saying too. All healthcare down here right now is desperate and crying, and
Because she's not used to.
not just healthcare, just everybody. They need workers, and everything's stuck on her, so she's overwhelmed. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why our nurses and all that shit are quitting in the hospital. Like, I can't do this anymore. 12
She
hours
thought
a day, and
she thought she would
can't
start
do
off
it.
light, couple patients a day. She was booked solid, like 7 or 8
Fucking hammered
patients.
hard. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. That's what it is.
And she's falling behind because she thinks that the other hygienists are just rushing to get them through when she's taking a time and
Doing
doing
it
the thorough
properly. She's
job.
doing
Yeah.
it right, and that's what you're getting now. That's what I was explaining it for the longest time at the houses they're building here. They're not here for the fucking money. They got the next job to do. Let's fucking get it done. Who cares? I don't care if that all was screwed properly. I don't care if it was strapped properly. Let's just get it done.
Hence all the outlet covers and the holes.
Mm-hmm.
Just done
Fuck
quick.
out. Get to the next one. It's disgusting.
Because when my sister was in Toronto, sure, she has her hygienist license, but she wasn't doing hygiene. She was a dental assistant, which pays less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she went with hygiene again because she has her license still, but she hasn't done hygiene in 12 years. That's why it's hard on her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in an office like that, they would have the standard clients, no extras.
And she said their equipment is a little bit outdated compared to what she was using. Her boss in Toronto was a reputable dentist. He did work on like the Blue Jays. They would come to him, like big not celebrities, but
Yep. No, I know what you mean.
VIPs. My sister met the drummer from what band was it? One of those grunge bands, I forget. What was his name? She took pictures with him. He came to get his teeth done.
Find out later. Jen might be interested in that one. She'll be all
Yeah,
jealous.
she'll know. Jen,
Her music.
I'll ask her right now.
You can't tell Jen right now because she just went shopping, but that's her genre of music. She's into death metal, heavy metal, love metal, grunge, and then she found this old country bumpkin. This world's fucking sick. You can do nothing I can do. You complain about it.
I'm asking her. The hockey player Eric Lindros.
Ah,
Remember
yeah,
him?
I know that
He used
one.
to go to him.
88.
Yep. Johnny Faye. I don't know who Johnny Faye is.
Know the name.
Johnny Faye. I have to look who Johnny Faye is.
Myron, you got that
that's
one?
it.
Johnny Faye?
Drummer for the Tragically Hip.
Tragically Hip.
That's a big band.
And then
Johnny
she would
Faye.
know the name right off the bat, saying that.
He was a client there. I have to see what this Johnny Faye looks like.
He was the drummer. Tragically Hip.
Yep. So he's pretty good at the drums, I would imagine.
Yep. Almost as good as the drummer that's teaching Jen. No, I'm not fucking around. I'm serious.
Yeah, he's won records, didn't he?
He travels around the world, and they hit a first place a lot. You know, they hit Scotland, but they're totally different genre of drumming. But when you're a drummer,
Yeah.
same as a guitarist, right?
Yeah.
When you know it, you can do it regardless if it's your
As long as-
genre of music. You can
Yeah.
do it. You know the
As long as you
timing,
know
you
how
know
to
the beat, you know what's
keep a
being
rhythm,
said.
different styles.
What you can't compare to is that other fucking drummer you showed me the one time there. It was you or Myron that showed it to me where he's playing fucking 1 million. Like, that's out of this fucking world.
That's Neil Peart. He's the best drummer in the world.
There you go. These guys don't come close to that fucker.
No, that's a different style of drumming. That's rock.
He invented his own fucking.
Wow.
And that shit was mind blowing. Seeing that, it's like, wow.
It's his footwork that's mind blowing with the triple kicks.
He's spinning around. What?
Okay? His footwork, like both feet are going at the same time, and he can do that. You know the big bass drum with the kick. He can kick it triple time in like a second. It just goes just with his foot. It sounds so crazy.
Yeah, it's when you master something.
To make it hit 3 times in like under a second is insane, and to keep time with that, and to put the cymbal in between those 3, just all fucked up.
Yeah. He mastered it and then decided to invent his own, which is cool.
If you
he plays. How would I put it? The only guy who invented his own really was Keith Moon.
Keith Moon?
Yeah, because he never played. Well, he played lead, and the bass player played lead. The guitar player played just chords. So Keith Moon would play with the beat, and then he'd be off and play something else, and then he'd come back to the beat again.
And it would work, I get, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A long time ago.
And he led an interesting life, too.
Active for 14 years in the drumming from 62 to 78, it says. Oh, for the Who.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely when you come to inventing, I'll give you that for the decade of time and doing what he did. Definitely an inventor.
He also Buccaneer deafened. I can't remember which one he just about deafened, but he put fucking bottle rockets or something in his drum kit and then set him off. I think that's what he did. Something like that.
Pictures. And that's the best part. You look at all the pictures, most of them are all black and white.
Yeah.
Oh, a picture of him on his 21st birthday party. Oh, look at the buildings in behind him.
21st birthday, was that when he drove his Rolls Royce into the swimming pool?
Judging by the cars I'm seeing around, that looks about the right genre for it. Be right here. Back when buildings were built properly and the vehicles looked all curvy and.
He was known as Moon the Loon, and he was just fucking wild. Wild when he was drumming and wild when he was partying.
When you look at it,
$20 long years for some crack and a bag.
It was Alice Cooper that said he come home with his wife, and Keith Moon was living at their place. And when he walked in the door, Keith Moon was dressed in a frilly fucking French-made sport dress outfit with a feather duster, and he was dusting the blinds.
Ah,
Dusty roads.
good shit.
And he said he would dress up and do things like that all the time.
I just took a ride into the bulb and watched it burn. Yes, by me.
Oh, shiny girl went by the jump.
Well, it's got me back in prison once again.
Comes up. Little leeches, eh? Leeches everywhere. Crazy.
I use my only phone call to contact my daddy after 20 long years for some crack in the baggie.
Quite the leeches we got around on YouTube here, eh, Byron? I've been following Shaggy Girl since, since we first met her and seeing what's going on in her chat. She's live right now. That's cool. Just always hop over, give her a thumbs up. She's never really there doing anything, which is the weird part. Sometimes I hit her with karaoke, but last fucking 10 times I've went in there while she's live. Nobody's there. Just the screen and the chat's going. I'm looking at the people in the chat. We've got some of PDF's crew hopping up in there now. All wrenched up and all that. People that would have had no other way of finding and seeing who she is. You got Dramadome followers modded up in there. What kind of leech is that? Crazy. It's funny.
Well,
they're nice there though. They're not causing no harm. Sorry.
Mad Max Data Miner said he wanted to make peace with what's truth, but since he said that, he hasn't come back.
This is true too. Yeah.
I gotta run the needs right quick. Won't be long.
Right,
I gotta get some milk and a can of Pepsi.
Okay, don't trip and fall.
Hey, you taking a truck?
No.
See if you can. Come here. Give you some fucking food to cook. If not, whatever. I got some shit I can give away, because if not, it'll go bad. At least get you through tonight so you don't go spend $30 at fucking McDonald's or some crazy shit.
Bukalaka.
Geez, I watched the Try channel. Those Irish people do the 2022 One Chip Challenge.
Yeah.
Every fucking one of them was a trooper.
Yeah?
20 minutes and they still hadn't fucking had a drink.
Like I say with me, it's not the need of having a drink to relieve the heat. It's the fact that you watch me anytime I'm fucking live, every couple seconds it's when I'm fighting to not have this drink, it's fighting not to have the drink. It ain't about the heat. It's like, God damn it. My zipping my beer. I think I proved it. A full-fledged job, man. I'm ready for you. this winter if you decide to do her up. I got her. We'll see if Devo. They said they both would, right? Devo in Upstate.
Well, that's what they said to me. You better go in there.
I'll fucking hit him up again. I'll say, listen, I was there one evening. You told me and Myron you were gonna do the chip challenge with it. I got mine. Okay, you got some time. Get it got.
Yeah, well,
You got till
supposedly,
Christmas time.
yeah, around Christmas, I said,
Yep.
because that's when you got the 2 weeks off, and they should have money again because they say they're broke.
Yeah, and if not, they can maybe see if some of their followers that really follow them want to see them suffer.
Yeah.
Let's be transparent.
Hey,
Everybody chip in
Matthew.
$1. Hey, Matthew.
Oh, get a lot of static through Todd's.
I'll mute him up. His window be open. You hear all the traffic if his microphone's on.
Or it might be the air conditioner, too.
I don't know if he'd have that on today. She's pretty chilly here today, but you never know. Could be.
Taz, I think, is happy he could move home.
So that was good. I was just crossed my mind before I pissed. I was like, I forgot to ask you when I got back. So it's at that point, right on.
Oh, yeah, well, he's been
Right out,
thinking
she
that.
gone. She gone.
Yeah, but then he got a phone call from the cops
Okay.
yesterday and heard that he'd been threatening her son and giving her the finger. Well, first off, giving her the finger ain't illegal,
That's perfectly legal.
and I've never heard him really threaten her son. He never said, "I'm gonna go do this."
He wouldn't. I know he wouldn't.
Nah, it was me that wanted to and was going to, and then he'd reel me in. Because I just figured I'd go pop on the door a couple of times, and when he come to the door, I could just crack him in the face with my rod, my staff.
Quick day at work. Quick day at work, huh, Matthew?
That just doesn't make any sense. A quick day at work, that doesn't make any sense to me.
There's no work to do.
You had a short day at work? The day went fast because
Well,
you were busy all day? But a quick
wouldn't that
day
be
at
kind
work,
of a quick day of work if it was really busy?
well,
It felt like it was
maybe,
quick.
but it would make more sense if you said that. A quick day at work is just fucking, I don't
Yeah, the
know.
day just flew by.
It's when your mommy used to say when you were young, oh, only 8 hours. Uh, I should never have read that.
8 hours.
I probably would have pissed off somebody if I'd have said it, but now I can't remember what it was. because I would have said it anyways.
Man, if your feelings get hurt around here, fuck off. You shouldn't be watching.
Well, it takes one to know one. So, what are you, Matthew?
Yeah, get up here and tell us, since we're both retarded, tell me what you are.
How'd you know we were retarded unless you're retarded yourself? Retarded.
I only have a slight retardation. Bora.
Well, I think I've went through everything that I could possibly. The War of 1812.
My brother Bilo. Oh yeah, that's how that movie went. This is my brother Bilo. He has a slight retardation.
I could play I Am Not American or Ontario Sucks. But I really like the War of 1812. We'll play that for all the people in the United States. It's the second time today, but what the hell?
Do you know I went live last night, Myron?
No.
No? I was drunk out of my fucking tree. I was the only one there. Just kept playing music.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. I thought after I said those, then I realized what you were talking about.
No, I was just looking at it.
Yeah, you were pretty sauced.
I don't want to go to bed right now, so I'll wake up too fucking early.
Okay. Like that. Just for the people in the United States.
Thank you so much. Oh, come back, proud Canadians, to before you had TV. No hockey night in Canada. There was no CBC.
Oh my God!
In 1812, Madison was mad. He was the president, you know. Well, he thought he'd tell the British where they ought to go. He thought he'd invade Canada. He thought that he was tough. Instead, we went to Washington and burned down all his stuff in the White House. Burn, 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 and we're the ones that did it. It burned, 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 while the president ran and cried. It burned, 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 and things were very historical. And the Americans ran and cried like a bunch of little babies. Wah, 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 in the War of 1812.
House hillbilly from Kentucky, dressed in green and red, left home to fight in Canada, but they returned home dead. It's the only war the Yankees lost except for Vietnam.
And also the Alamo.
Right, and the Bay of Ham. The was America. The winner was ourselves.
So join right in and gloat about
The War of 1812 in the White House. Burn, burn, burn. And we're the ones that did it. It burned, burned, burned. While the president ran and cried. It burned, burned, burned. And things were very historical. And the Americans ran and cried like a bunch of little babies. Wah, wah, wah. In the War of 1812.
Now comes the crucial part.
In 1812, we were just sitting around, minding our own business, putting crops into the ground.
We heard the soldiers coming and we didn't like that sound.
So we took a boat to Washington and burned it to the ground.
Nope, I think
Oh, we fired our guns, but the Yankees kept it coming. There wasn't quite as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and the Yankees started running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa, 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 whoa. They ran through the snow when they ran through the forest. They ran through the bushes where the beavers wouldn't go.
They ran so fast they forgot to take their culture
Back to America and Gulf and Mexico. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So, if you go to Washington, its buildings clean and nice. Bring a pack of matches,
And we'll burn the White House twice in the White House. Burn,
Hey,
burn, burn, but the Americans won't admit it. It burned, burned, burned. It burned and burned and burned. It burned, burned, burned. Now that made them mad. And the Americans ran and cried like a bunch of little babies. Wow, wow, wow.
You crazy fucker.
In the war of
It's sticky and warm. I gotta put in my AC.
Wow.
It's hot in my room.
I'm freezing down here.
I hate to tell you, but the War of 1812, you lost that one, Matthew. Because probably some British, some Canadian, and some Native Indians went down there and burned the White House to the ground, like it says. Canadians partied for 2 or 3 days and they got tired of waiting for somebody to fight with, so they went home.
Oh, okay. That was quick.
He ordered food.
Right.
I would say the British were here before the United Statesians made it into Canada. Fucking Charles. Fuck Camilla too, that horse face bitch. Well, Charles is kind of horse faced himself.
Horse.
And I don't want the way I feel. Uh, these two guys here. Okay, there's 1, 2. What? You're an ass? An ass is half horse, I think. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Now, that's not. This is sad. On one of her shows, she compared a little homemade sausage to, I think. It wasn't a real direct reference, but she kind of hinted. I was sitting on a mountaintop, 30,000 feet to drive. Finally, on the way home, oh, it's right home. To the rescue. One day I met a girl named Sue. She was feeling kind of blue. I said, "There's a kind of guy. Ain't time to see a little girl cry. Everybody to the rescue." She was hanging on a fish and line. He's standing his way so fine. Jim Manny to the rescue. Once upon a time I went to Maine. Got a ticket on a DC plane. This thing with me so soon. I also heard a rumor, Matt, that you like to take the odd little blue pill every once in a while. An hour before bedtime.
Blue pill. Just a rumor.
I got a little change in my I can go and jingle all day long, call you on the telephone. Give you a ring, but each time it's out, I get the same old thing. Always know who till I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on no shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep yourself.
What now? I don't know. Oh, that was quite a while ago.
Don't put my love on no shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
I got something for you, Jay. And this incredible source. Yeah. My sister told me. Read it though.
Poor Ninja.
Yeah, he fucking died.
I got a pair of feet, pair of knees, pair of balls, pair of arms, pair of ears. Which pair do you want? Some off guys like you got a pair. Like you're back in the frickin' army.
So, Myron, I got to share this one here.
Yeah.
Just read it for a minute. It was a tragic event, but it came from a credible source. It came from Todd's sister because I was talking to her.
No, it's
last time I
CTV
went up
News.
there.
It's true.
It's a credible source.
It's CTV News. It's happened in the U.S.
Read the headlines. You know, it's close.
He could have had an allergic reaction to the peppers. I could do it.
What's it say? There's a little bit of video. Want to watch the video?
Hey.
Nope.
He say, but what the fuck did the coroner say? That's what I would like to know.
I don't know.
You know,
what's it say? The U.S. teen dies after participating in one-chip challenge, police say.
Yeah.
A school in Massachusetts is mourning a sudden death of one of its students. They say this 14-year-old, 10th grade, shouldn't have touched that chip because he's not old enough to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Participate in the viral social media trend known as the one-chip challenge. Challenge with the Package brand debuted in 2016 involves eating what is claimed to be the spiciest tortilla chip in the world. Yep, you're damn right. It's fact. It ain't for the faint of fucking heart. And I remind it to everybody that sees me do it, and they see me fucking acting around being all silly, but I'll tell you at the end of the day, it's not for the faint of heart.
I mean, you could eat a peanut and die, so, right?
Yep. You can eat a banana if you're allergic to it. You're 100% right. That's exactly what Myron was saying. What did the... I get you.
Here he say he fainted. Family said that Wallaba fainted shortly after arriving at his house.
Yep, right shortly after arriving at his house. First responders are called to be at the home, rushed him to the local hospital, where he ultimately died. As a mother and an educator, I could not imagine how hard this is on his family, friends, and teachers. My heart goes out to all who knew of him. The public schools said in a statement, he was a kind kid. Damn right, no, he was. Damn right, no, he was. But kids shouldn't touch the shit if they don't. You know?
It shows what it does to your body. Hot stuff.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Doctor.
Oh, doctor. Okay. Dr. Lauren Rice, chief of pediatric emergency medicine at Tufts Medical Center, said when someone ingests something that spicy, it can cause side effects that range from mouth, lip burning to heart issues. See, the heart issues. This is where people don't. your lips guaranteed to get fucking burnt. I'll tell you that.
Or like
Sometimes we
palpitations.
see people with a lot of chest pains. Yes, or I don't have chest pains. I get belly pains.
Mhm.
Or will experience.
That's like it feels like your heart skips a beat.
I don't
Palpitation.
know that. Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Ray said. The
I'm
incident was
usually on top of the hooker in a cheap motel there, Master.
so basically at the end of the day, they need to moderate this chip to you need to be an adult to buy it. You need to be 18 plus.
Yeah, well,
Why
you
would
have
the
to be
fucking
that to buy
14-year-old doing it?
cigarettes.
That's on his fucking parents. That's on himself and his parents. It's a tragedy to see. It hurts me to see that a good boy that was doing so well in school died due to eating a goddamn chip. I take it at my own fucking risk because I'm a grown man, and if I die from it, it's my own fucking problem. He doesn't know his health, what he's allergic to, this and that. Where was his parents while he was doing this challenge?
Hey, Jason, now I'm never going to do the chip challenge.
Where was his parents while he was doing this challenge? Just fucking saying. And I won't stop eating that goddamn chip. You bring me something fucking hot or I'll eat it.
Well, you know, it doesn't kill you.
Yeah, it just gives me a sore belly. It's hard to digest. It like I said, it's not for the fucking faint of heart.
I don't know if I'd want to eat too many of those, though.
I did the 2 to 1. No, I wouldn't fucking sit back and eat 10 of them. That would kill me. I wouldn't be able to handle it anyway.
Imagine having a bag of chips of those.
Yep. You couldn't do it. You couldn't. Well, there are people on this planet that, could sit there and pop 20 of them back. No problem.
That lady who rubbed peppers in her eyes could do it.
Yep. She wouldn't have a problem. Not a fucking problem.
Yeah, she rubbed the hottest peppers.
That's sad to see a young fella doing that. And I see it on YouTube, kids try, they take a little bite and then they're all in fucking tears. Their parents are laughing, making a funny video. Oh, terrible to you, parents. My kids ain't touching that shit. I know what it does to me. You got no fucking chance. And if they did ever wanted to challenge it, I'm gonna make sure I'm near fucking, John's brother, who's a EMS.
If they ever wanted to try it, you make sure that they take the smallest little piece off of one corner and try it that way.
And like not even to eat it, right? Just to lick it.
Yeah.
Lick a corner of it. See how you feel. That's sad. Here, mind if I play it just to see how they propaganda it as? Let's see. It's nobody here.
Harris Woolaba at St. Bernard.
He did all the things that mattered.
Douglas Hill coached
He's
Harris
probably a
Woolaba
great
at St.
kid.
Bernard Gym.
Sad.
Says the 14-year-old was
Look at him.
quiet and reserved, but was
Looks like a
finding
beautiful
himself
child.
on the court.
I think basketball provided a very specific environment for him where he can be free.
His family says the high school sophomore took part in the one-chip challenge, eating a single tortilla chip seasoned with some of the
Oh, it's this
world's
year's?
hottest peppers at school last week. They say he died several hours later.
It just pauses you for a moment there, makes you question what is going on. How did this happen?
Father Jonathan Slavinskas prayed with Harris's family during this unthinkable loss.
No one wants the weight of this pain upon their hearts.
Looks like a child molester. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's way too fucking readily available.
An ingredient found naturally in the peppers used on the chip. Side effects can be dangerous.
Sometimes we see people that will have a lot of chest pain or they'll experience
like a piece of mold
as well. So a whole
I agree.
variety of issues.
That shit should not be sold in a store near you.
As they begin processing his death, Harris's friends,
To a
teams,
kid.
and coaches are honoring his life.
My
What?
How do we honor?
No, I agree with that. That should not be up at your local fucking 7-Eleven
Douglas Hill coached Harris Woolaba at St. Bernard Gym.
and
Says the
being
14-year-old
willingly
was quiet
sold
and reserved,
without question to a fucking minor. For my kids to be able to walk into our fucking little convenience store and that chip's sitting there, they're in high school and they can buy it? No, that should not be available. You know the fucking heat. Don't act like you don't.
Fuck, even police use that shit as weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Peppers.
That shouldn't be sitting in that store. It's
No,
just like they
they
showed
was
that in
done.
that camera.
use it for bears too.
Yeah. Like if you took the juices,
Wrong.
if you took the juices from those peppers and mixed it in with your water gun and sprayed people in the eyes, you'd be fucking hurting them, man.
And now at the end of the day, that's what I'm questioning too. Did this company that made that make it readily available on them shelves, or did these stores buy them up, make this nice display, and put them on there so these kids can walk in and buy it?
It's all about the money.
Who did that? That's bullshit. These kids should not be able to, because that's just telling me that my kid could walk into fucking local needs here and buy that. That's
Yeah.
not fucking cool. I want to see some ID.
Yeah.
You're an adult, okay? This chip is fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
dangerous. The same as alcohol. It's
True,
dangerous,
but
you know.
it never said what caused that kid's death.
No,
But
It
yet,
just said after eating the so, you know, it could have been allergy, which is not the one chip challenge's fault.
no.
or
But
he
I'll
could
tell
have,
you,
like you
Myron,
said,
from me being the father of my two children, they
Yeah.
should not have the opportunity to walk in that local store and purchase that without my fucking consent.
Yep.
Do you agree with that? At least
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And yes, I don't give a shit about why he died. He absolutely did have a problem, but he couldn't handle it. That chip should not be available to walk into a fucking convenience store and sold to a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah,
but even if it wasn't, like cigarettes or you have to ask for ID, the kids can still get them.
Yep. But at least then the company's defending themselves, right? That store broke the law. They'll get shut down. Somebody's going to get put in jail.
Hey, Richard,
Hey, Richard.
I've been
Hello.
putting hot sauce on things too there, and I can't remember. I think it's ghost pepper this time.
On this one,
And what stops a kid from going into the grocery store and buying these hot peppers? Same thing.
so it says on the package here. Exactly. They shouldn't be sold to children. You have to be fucking an adult where they're serving you liquor in that. It says
So
Carolina Reaper
the
and
Naga
Naga
Viper, and
pepper.
let me read up on them.
Yeah, because I know we all know Carolina Reaper. What's Naga Viper pepper? I never heard of that one.
The Naga Viper pepper is a hot chili. In 2011, it was recorded as the world's hottest. That was a long
2011.
time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
So it's one of the world's hottest.
Yep. And there's nothing else on it. You're gonna hurt. So I'll tell you right now. I don't give a fuck who you are. It ain't coming through you like nothing.
Oh, don't worry. I tried that spice when my dad first brought it.
Well, I know, Richard, and I hang out with kids all the time on here. Compared to me, you're a kid.
Saying.
You're not that old, Myron. Come on. You're a couple years older than me.
Yeah.
Couple.
Punk.
Just a couple years. I know you dyed it all white and gray to get the salt and pepper look.
Well,
you're a natural brunette.
You're, I guess, not really getting old until your eyebrows start turning gray.
That's. I fucking love that.
He's good. You got another 50 years. It's a good sign.
Uh-oh.
You got more white. You got more white than Byron.
You got more gray than me.
And you're half his fucking age. No, you're not half. He's not that old.
I guess
I don't
age
even-
doesn't come
Myron,
with
I
time.
don't even
Age
know
comes
how
with
old you
what
are,
you
to
do
be
to
honest.
yourself.
Well, 2/3 of the devil sign. I'm 66.
Oh, you're 66, Cat.
I think you're curing yourself because you smoke way too much fucking marijuana, where I'm here stuck doing shit that's killing me.
He's the same age as my dad. Actually, I think my dad's 67.
Well, Todd, we met the
to
first
him. I think your dad said his birthday's in March.
My dad's birthday is in August.
Oh, then I was wrong then. Maybe I was talking to somebody else that has a birthday in March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, August
Myron,
7th.
I remember the last time when we were up at Jen's parents' house and you finally met somebody live on the internet that was a lot older than you. And you mentioned it like, oh shit, you're the first person I met that's that old, older than me around here. It was Bill.
Who?
Bill.
Oh, he's up there, eh?
He's in the 70s.
Well, how old's Jen's dad?
Not in the 70s, I don't think. No.
No, he's not in the 70s.
Adrian is 2 years.
I didn't know Bill was that old.
Adrian is 2 years older than me.
Just 2?
Yeah.
How old's your
I
mom?
seriously didn't know Bill was in the 70s.
How old's your mom,
He
Jay?
was on the panel when we were doing the karaoke thing. Remember we were chatting with the...
Is your mom old age yet? 65?
Yes, I think she... Because I know Bill was way older than her.
And
Yeah,
Richard
she's
is
definitely retired. Yes, she's over 65. I think she's 67.
My mother will be 65 on her next birthday. Senior.
And the discounts aren't that good this day and age for seniors. Oh, you get 20 cents off a liter of milk. Fuck you.
I don't think my parents would be worried about 20 cents per liter off of milk.
That's what they do here. You see all the promotions for seniors at Loblaws and all these other little pharmacies.
They'll even go shopping at the seniors' hours.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like to save $3 or $4. Like fuck you, pricks. You should be fucking giving it.
I think. Oh, what's it? Let me see the calendar here. The weekend of the 22nd, 23rd. My parents are going to Costco. If maybe you wanted something.
You want to go with when?
The weekend of the 22nd, 23rd. Probably Saturday.
You might want to go with them.
I would go, but they're going with Wayne and Robin, so.
Yeah, you don't have you don't have the funds to stock up anything anyway.
No, but I would.
Just for the trip.
They asked me if I wanted something, they'd pick it up. Like I'd want the big thing of toilet paper and the big thing of paper towel. That's what I would want. One of those.
I'll make that trip with them, then we'll see.
I tell you, don't buy President's Choice toilet paper. Says it's a double roll, but I got another brand of, I can't remember what name of it is, but it's fucking twice the same size, and it's still a double roll.
No. At the end of the day, I question when they say President's Choice. Which president?
Yeah. You come up out of the ground like a gopher, Matt. Damn, up here they used to have the kids shoot at gophers with 22. As soon as they popped their heads up. Martin Van Buren. But is he your first president? Martin Van Buren.
Wish his headache would go away.
Oh, shit, Todd, I only got 5 beers left, buddy.
I'll go to Quebec for you.
Okay.
I'll try to find the 60
I can make these 5 last that you can make it through the night, that you don't have a headache, and maybe you could drive to Quebec and back tomorrow while I'm at work.
Well, I think instead of bullshitting around, you should just pull them 5 out, grab a case of Coors in the back, fill it all up, and leave enough room for 5 places. Put those 5 beer back.
There's 144 fucking cans of beer there.
That's 12 cases of beer.
No, give me a second, guys. I gotta call the boss. I gotta tell him I can't
work tomorrow.
No answer. It sends you to the other number where I work. Because he doesn't answer calls this late.
Are you gonna tell him you won't be in?
I was gonna, but fuck. I guess I can just don't take tomorrow off. I tried. Please don't fire me.
Yeah, you don't want to get fired, man.
Don't want to get fired. I need my job.
Like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it
He
is
needs-
that bad, though. It is
He
that
needs
bad.
you more than you need him, Jay.
Yep. And it is that bad that I can't go to a fucking job site with the people that I've known for the last 10 to 15 years. They're like, hey, Jay, if you could, whatever you want to get paid, I'll pay you. It's at that point right now. Especially Danny. He's fucking begging. So I'm not going to do it. What would that make of me, you know, to work somewhere for that long just because you're offering more money, this and that, to just up and leave? Because when I arrive to you and the next person says that, how's that going to make you feel? He's like, yeah, not too many people like that on this planet anymore.
No. But you're right. There's a lot of things hiring, and they're offering top wages right now.
Mm-hmm. I could leave there any time, make double my wage, but
Like the carpenter job, I can go make $28 an hour tomorrow just with the things I know about carpentry.
just to start. Yep.
Just to start, yeah. I'm putting some frames together, trusses, shit like that. Can you read a tape measure? Yeah.
And they know I know this, and they know everybody knows this, and that's why they're calming it down. They just want to see me doing what I want to do, and they know they can profit off it because they own the building. This and that. All these other new companies, Advanced Air, they're renting where they're at.
Yeah.
They got huge fucking bills. The old boss, he's owned that for the last fucking 60 years. They got no expenses. Just taxes. Ooh, what you got there? Peanuts?
When you go in tomorrow, tell me you feel like being a DJ every once in a while, so you want to change the shop.
And we're doing it, though. I swear to fuck, we're doing it. Anything he does around there, he comes to me first and asks about it. And that's what's pissing the fucking Bronco off. He's why is he telling you everything? I'm like, no. He sees that I have passion for this place and I ain't fucking leaving. He understands why I'm staying.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand,
I'm surprised Bronco's still there.
I gave it to him today. Like, I feel bad for Bronco today. He's in a whole new fucking world now, and he kind of deserves it in a way. His, I guess you could call it, his stepfather in a way passed away. His mom's a vegetable in a hospital. His brother's a fucking terrible drunk. So the one that just passed away was living with him in his mother's house. His mother's house is in a home. His mother's in a home. Just like your grandfather. She's being taken care of there. She owns this $1 million property. I tell him it's $1 million. No, it's just not worth that this day. Okay, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I know that property's worth $1 million. I've seen the fucking house.
Fucking Bronco.
But the brother, now that his mother's boyfriend just passed away today, it's just his brother stuck in that house now. He's got no friends, no family to look over that house. And his brother is a terrible drunk, apparently, in his eyes, but I really can't relate to his eyes because he's a fucking idiot.
I hate to see what you are in Bronco's eyes.
Yeah, I'd love to fucking see it. Exactly. So if like, damn. So he's got some mixed up shit going on, and he doesn't know what to do now. And we've already told him at work. I even fucking said it today. Like, he said something. Yeah, 4-day weeks would be good. Like, well, what's stopping you? I said it right loud. Craig was there. He kind of giggled. I could see it in his face. Well, you don't have to work 5 days a week. We're slowing this place down. Just work 4 days a week.
Why even mention it then, right?
Yep. It's like, well,
Why mention it to
why'd you bring
argue?
up that you know the 4-day week was kind of cool? Like, well, fuck,
Yeah.
you have the
Why
opportunity
mention
to do
it
it right
to
now.
argue
You don't
against
need to be open on Friday. Is it Monday you want off? We can close down Friday. You're not that imperative here. We don't need you. We don't want to fire him, but
It's been there a
I
long
think I
time.
told you I lost it a couple days or about a week ago on him, and I did it again last Friday.
Yeah, because of a picture on the internet. Looking at a picture of something online.
Yes,
You
that
want-
was the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't mention to you about last Friday. I did
Oh,
it again.
no, you didn't.
Nope. He brought up Danny's name about running for a central air conditioning system. You got the 2 copper lines that go from the inside to the outdoor unit, right? Now, depending on the machine and what it is, sometimes you have to insulate both lines. Sometimes you only insulate the one. So he came out with this right smarty ass attitude as we were trying to measure up for the one that was going into the shop. Like, okay, we're gonna need 50 feet here, and the insulation. Well, we got tons of it. Well, Danny doesn't insulate the small line. As soon as he said that, I fucking lost it. I was like, you know nothing about this fucking trade. I fucking laid into him hard. He started backing up a bit too. And now that part was I didn't know the science behind it, but I've been looking it up for the last couple of days, and now I do. He just reads the installation manual of a certain piece of equipment, says, yeah, you should insulate both lines. At the end of the day, it depends where the TX valve is installed.
Midnight.
Hey, Midnight Rider.
Okay, later, Matthew.
Take care, Matthew.
Oh, that was quite a while ago.
Yeah, it was. But cheers anyway. We're all, yeah, I've been yapping for the last 7 minutes, so.
You know.
Well, don't do it that way, Midnight. Just say it. Say hello to him. You know he's watching. Tell Ruckus he said hi too. Don't be coming in here trolling shit if you can't finish the trolling. You know what it is. Oh shit, bless you. Don't cough them eyeballs out. That's why I don't do Discord and all that other shit, Midnight Rider. I got nothing to hide. You gonna say something? Say it. There you go. Okay. Now, Slow Burner, if you're watching. Slow Burner, how you doing if you're watching? How's Ruckus? Rufus, whatever his name is.
Rufus Wainwright.
The third.
He sings Hallelujah if you give him a treat.
Hallelujah.
It's Ruckus.
No, that's kind of why I don't do the Discord shit, because people like to go back and hide shit about what they say about this one and that one. And if you can't do it right fucking here, then fuck off.
You want to hear something funny? So my sister bought electric lawnmower. I told you.
Yeah. Oh
And
no,
then
you didn't tell me. A push one with the
push one electric. It rolls itself, right?
Okay. Yeah. Self-propelled electric lawnmower.
So Romy was cutting the grass, and my sister took a picture. She was cutting the grass with the instructions in one hand, looking at it.
Hell yeah, I love him. I love him.
Yeah.
I already love her.
That's great.
That's fucking great. So an electric, decent, propelled lawnmower this day and age here in the island, roughly $600 to $700.
They paid $7.99.
I might.
Okay, you even got the better one then. Okay, cool.
It's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. Come with
But
probably
what gets
couple
me,
batteries and chargers.
they brought it home and they cut the grass. They didn't have to charge the battery. I thought you usually
Hell
charge
yeah. Speakers on your rings. Order in the car.
it. Order in the court. I'll have a cheeseburger. That's a Ray Stevens thing.
Just say Pepper goes in the car better because the car runs on gas. Hell yeah. Just saying. Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. Your car does run on gas, but it won't start without a battery.
Yeah, but that battery is only $200-300 as opposed to 25,000 for a Tesla battery.
I paid $500 for mine, but I went all out. Just because the coal crank amperage.
He likes his cold crank amps.
Yeah, well, he don't really need cold cranking amps. I need cold cranking amps.
Well, it got down to fucking nearly minus fucking 40.
Well, the worst here was minus.
I mean, that's even minus 20 is cold for any electronics.
Yeah, usually unless I plug my truck in, it won't start if it's colder than minus 20. And it's on 0.30 oil, fully synthetic. So it should never really get thick, but it's still the electronics quit working, I think, after it gets so cold. And that's why an electric car will never work up here. Like half the battery would be going to keep it warm.
I built you a bench.
Howdy. Did the kids enjoy their new classes and stuff?
Don't know. They don't go to school until tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's Ontario.
Everybody's been asking. I thought it was Wednesday. People were saying Tuesday, Wednesday, and I found out this morning, and I forgot.
Because in Ontario, everyone went back yesterday. I was watching all the kids.
Yeah,
first day of school's tomorrow. Now, here,
over
what about the high
across-
schoolers? Did they start a day early or no? Just the whole island
Whole island starts
tomorrow. Okay.
Who started today was the university students.
Okay, because Ada Won't even was saying some kids start, depending if you're high school, was
What grade is
Tuesday
Jordan in now?
or Wednesday.
What grade is Jordan going into?
6,
And Jalen?
4.
6 and 4.
This is the Jordan's last year of elementary school.
And then he's going to Parkside?
SIS.
Oh, yeah, SIS, sorry. yeah.
The other end of the road?
Yeah.
Elementary or secondary, what's it called? Secondary intermediate school?
Summerside Intermediate School.
Oh. I'm so bad.
So they're not going to Norman Cook?
Danforth Gardens.
Is intermediate the same as junior high?
Yes.
Okay.
Our junior high goes from 7 to 9.
Yeah, grade 9 is not high school here. In Ontario, it was 9 to 12. It was high school.
So last time I had
10 to 12 here is high school.
Tracy.
But I think in PEI,
she looked things up, and that's what she sent Todd earlier. Sorry.
In PEI, is there only 1 year of kindergarten or 2?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, see, in Toronto, there is a junior kindergarten, a senior kindergarten, then grade 1.
Well, you can do pre-K, but it's basically just daycare.
Well, I guess could have been changed now.
I fucking quit kindergarten the first time.
I don't blame you.
Shouldn't be quitting kindergarten.
Walking up the stairs and guy turned around and smashed me in the face with his fucking lunchbox. I went out to the car. My mom come to pick me up, and I got in and I said, "Hey, not coming back."
I'm done with this fucking shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fucking hitting me with lunchbox.
Crazy. I had a broken arm, and a little boy decided that he was going to grab my bum while I was walking up the stairs ahead of him. So I broke my cast over his arm or over his head.
Sorry. Ow.
And then teacher or the principal was trying to expel me, so my dad went in. He goes, "Why did you break your cast over Jeremy's head?" I said, "Because he grabbed my bum." He goes, "Did he ask to grab your bum?" I said, "No." He goes, "If he asked, would you have said yes?" I said, "No." He goes, "Okay, I want to press sexual assault charges." The kid got expelled, and yeah.
You better be careful. There's an Asian man going around trying to hug people right now.
You little coquette, you going around breaking hearts when you were really young.
RCMP PEI just posted it. An Asian man trying to hug women on the beach.
Make sure if you see him, you give him a good fucking hug.
Oh, I will. I'll
Give
give
him
him
a
a
good
great
squeeze.
big hug and I'll crush his
Give him a
ribs.
good
Give me a
squeeze the
call
life
when you're
out of
doing
him.
that. Just give him a soft hug and then ask him where he lives and head there and let me know where he lives. I'll meet you there.
Give him a big bear hug and crush the air out of him.
Yeah, pretend you're like picking me up and throw me around on your shoulder. Just squeeze the fuck out of that cocksucker. But ain't that something, eh?
That's something to be proud of.
So let's watch like the video. Really available in that right there. Imagine seeing that in our needs, and them selling it to any of the kids that walk in there. Like, yeah.
Nope.
Now, whose fault is it? Is the part we're all trying to figure it while they're trying to figure it out? Who decided that? Yeah, we could put all these in the store and sell them to fucking even a little, like we send our. Jalen goes in the store too. She buys her a pop. She walks up with that chip. Yep, it comes to $9.99. Okay.
Actually, at our stores,
Good night, Adrian. Whoever else was in chat today, thank you all for coming. And we'll catch you tomorrow, maybe.